I am going to... Yeah, I'll choose this one first.
I must protect the wild.
Your soul shall be mine!
Well, I do like this first matchup, so good luck. Four into a 5. Reasonable. Ah, Wild Growth. The card he kept. It's a good card to keep. It's a good card. He still has the coin, so that means he can coin and Keeper and shapeshift my Twilight Drake. You may also just use the Harvest Golem.
Safeguard the land.
Whichever, really. So, note to self, he still holds the coin. My choice of actually tap Giant. So he's saving the coin, probably playing a 7-drop. So that means if I tap Giant, I'll disrupt him in some way. Plus tapping is awesome. And I should probably Soulfire this 2/4. It's big enough. Yeah, I've got nothing too important. Hellfire, alright. That's one of the better cards to discard. It's a pretty good result for me. Oh yes, Earthen! That's amazing. Looking smooth so far. He didn't have a BGH.
I have no time for games.
Does have a Sylvanas. And I do not have a Owl. But I'll use Sludge. Old Sludgy. Faceless. So it's going to be Operation Keep Sylvanas off me for as long as possible. I might be able to give him the chance of taking. In the dream world, he steals a 1/2 ooze. Slime. Is it slime or an ooze? It's a slime. Okay, Big Game Hunter is probably going to be useful. I should probably Hellfire.
So many possibilities.
He might actually have Mark of the Wild in that deck. Sucks if he does. What you're gonna do? Black Knight, possibly.
Wonder.
Wrath. Okay. Swipe?
Where shall I strike?
So with Force Savage, I do lose, but he did use a Force, and he was kind of forced to do so. Probably best for me to play a Sludge, though. And I would like to play something smaller with it, but I don't have it. Oh, excellent. Yes, 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 yes. The one card. Molten. Seems like a good time. I'm out of range of Burst. That was a fantastic coil. Good coil again. I'm in awesome shape, but I want to make sure I win this game. In order to do that, I actually have to clear both. Or play Sludge Belcher. If I play Sludge Belcher, what can I get away with? 14. So he would use that one to kill that, and then his hero ability. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. I do lose the game in that case if he's got something specific. I'm in such good shape that I am going to take the extremely safe approach, which is actually rather cowardly. But I think I am very far ahead.
Who dares defile this ancient land?
Though if I was considering doing this last turn, it does prevent me from dying also. For some reason it didn't enter my calculations. Probably because I used Loatheb, so probably because I'm already considering like we shouldn't run Loatheb. Something or another. I hope I didn't throw away what was a nearly won game. I may need to Ragnaros for RNG at the end. It's possible. It seems more rampy. Does he really run that many Savage? Probably not. At this point I cannot actually play around the Force Savage. So, in the end, I was forced to potentially lose to it anyways. So anyways, that's going to be siphoning this one, plus killing that one. 5, 7, I'll go to 9, but I'll be actually at 12. What if I do this, then I kill both of these, and then he can do 14, 16, 18. Oh, I actually am out of siphon range, or force range, if I kill this. This again seems overly safe.
Almost out of time.
Sometimes playing it overly safe means you lose. Sometimes it means you win.
Obey the call of Hell's land.
In this case, it's not too pretty. Ragnaros is no good, since if it... No. Oh yeah, since this one goes first. No, it'll be good since I have Owl. Okay. I feel like I botched this game. I mean, he has to play Savage Roar if he's running Force of Nature. But maybe it's one of those he runs one copy of both type dealios. 2, 4, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And yet if he had the Savage Roar in his hand, it would be good.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning Legion!
6, 8, 12. Unfortunately, I must do this in order to survive. Which actually gives me no way to win, right? None that I can think of, at least. It seems like a fear of Force Savage may have caused me to lose. If I just attacked face, he probably would have been forced to trade into me. Probably.
Well played.
Inferno.
Well played.
Also a little bit of unfamiliarity playing this ramp, I guess. That sucks. So he threw paper there against my rock. So I think this time I should throw paper. Well, no, that wasn't even a counter. I threw the paper against his rock, and my paper just crumbled. That sucks.
Uther versus Malfurion.
That's a fine matchup, since he's got a lot of big guys. Although he might not have any guys that died a big game hunter. So he doesn't have any big guys. He's got fat guys. So I want to keep Shoe Silver a champion. Doesn't even kill any of his guys. Kills Keeper. So I want to keep something that only kills Keeper of the Grove. What am I even looking for? Would be nice to get Acolyte. Is that the only card I'm looking for? Then I guess I might as well keep True Silver. It's tough. It's one of those games where you just have to play it by ear.
My greetings.
Well met for duty.
Top deck blocker. It's okay though. Oh. Alright.
The battle.
Speak to me.
In case of Keeper, I guess I've got True Silver.
Tazdingo.
In case of Senjin, I have the True Silver, which is excellent with a Humility. No, not yet. No.
For justice. To battle.
That last game I played, I'm almost convinced that I messed up by not playing Lotheb to try to counter the combo. Pretty convinced, I should say. But it feels like a game that I should have won that I lost. But try not to let that weigh on my mind. Belcher. He does have the perfect card to kill the Belcher. It's alright. Well, I could just kill his guy. Yeah, that probably makes more sense. I could throw Humility on it, but no.
Bring the pain.
For justice.
This is probably another favorable matchup, as I do have. He's got big guys and I have big guy killers. That'd be the theory of the matchup. This is a deck that takes their strength and uses it against them. Kind of. Do I want to play Sylvanas or do I Faceless?
Let me think.
Faceless and then Humility, perhaps? Where's my Kodo? There's an interesting question of like, is there something better I can Faceless? And the answer is yes. And there's also a note that that can just be silenced off. Alright, I've convinced myself Sylvanas is the way to go. It's also more on curve, if I wanted to break a tie. So the plays were basically either Faceless, Humility, or Sylvanas. I've chosen to go with Sylvanas. On a side note, Sylvanas is also an excellent target for Faceless, if that's even a thing.
I wonder.
Doesn't have a silence. Possibly. Well, seems probable. I could choose the Humility this then. Or I could choose to grab it. The choice is mine.
I wonder.
I think I like having a 5. Taunt.
Let none survive.
Reporting for duty.
Also, this is kind of more of threat overload. Next turn I can play Tyrion Fordring, and it should be safe. My board position is extremely strong, and my hand is very strong. Not entirely sure how he can come back from this, but he's a good player, so let's see.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas Windrunner. Is that a way to come back? So I'm going to steal a guy first, and then he will. I think humility is the way to go.
Let me think.
Oh, no, I humility my guy. Oh, man. That has to be the move, right? Yes. What do I do with the rest of the mana? He has nothing to Big Game Hunter, so I will play Big Game Hunter.
Let none survive.
The battle!
I've got the beast in my sleigh.
Reporting for
It would
duty.
be the first time I've humilitied one of my minions, so I had to think about that. Vicious. Okay. Well, not bad.
Put your faith in the light.
Hopefully he doesn't draw into a keeper. Oh.
None.
Oh, that. Okay. Oh my gosh, Harrison. No. Belcher. Alright. Well, he's figured a way out of this, much to my disappointment.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
We do have a pretty awesome weapon. And we do have a few board clears here. But he seems to be keeping his stuff on the down low, and makes sense to do that. I do know he runs one copy of Force Savage. So if I leave his guys up, it's 14, 15, 16, 18, 20 right now. Which would not be good for my health. So I guess I'll have to hammer this guy. Don't want to take the damage.
Follow the rules.
For justice.
Got the board clear, but this board has never been good enough for me to want to clear. Which is a sign of his intelligent play.
The Earth Mother is near.
If I play the Sunwalker, then I will die to that combo. But I will die to the combo regardless. So it's a race before he draws into the combo, I suppose.
For
Which he
justice.
could have already. In which case, it's a losing game anyways.
Reporting for duty.
Well, it's disappointing to know that you are at the mercy that he's put together those two cards. If he doesn't kill me, then I believe I
Where
would
shall I strike?
assume that he had.
Bingo!
Let's see, take 4, 6, 8. Alright.
I wonder. Bring the pain.
The battle!
I have to go fast, because I'm fighting against him, likely drawing one piece of the combo, as the other piece is likely in his hand. Every single card he draws is one step towards my death. And he does play Kel'Thuzad, which I imagine is in his hand.
I must safeguard the land.
I'm gonna have a... Oh, that's a guaranteed win. Whew. Okay. Fantastic. Excuse the tickling, Rag. So, his remaining decks are Paladin and Warlock. You can play both of them twice. Don't feel great about this. I mean, As far as 1-1 go, that's... Alright, so... I think I gamble on this one being the... I should have built a better against Handlock Priest. Certainly should have run 2 deaths. Regrets. Slight. I mean, winning was great. Hooray! I won that game. My Paladin is good against his Warlock and okay against his Paladin. I mean, it's a tie. Maybe it's slightly favored. So I need to win once between my Priest and Warlock. Alright, if I think of it that way, I might be favored. But it's too close to call.
Your soul shall be mine!
The light shall bring victory.
How can I circle? It's too slow, I believe. I think I have to go all out. This is basically, I need to rush him. I'll go with that theory. And I would have kept Shadow Word Death, I guess. It's a fine card. This hand is not great.
Mind if I roll me?
Tap coil, OP. Doesn't have it. Cool.
Hey,
Drew into
give me
F3. Awesome.
Damn, stand ready.
Hopefully he plays Giant instead of Drake. Drake.
My fate is sealed.
that. Hey, give me that.
Embrace the void.
Keep on curve, I guess. I could have considered using Loot Hoarder to trade into the Twilight Drake preemptively. But no, I've decided to take this game through a Boulder stance. For when you have nothing to lose. You should go all out. Very happy to have the Shadow Word Death. Do I want to hit him down to 13? I think so. I am out of any way to remove Giants, but he doesn't know that. But it's not like he's going to see that. The other way to play this game is to play it like a pansy. Build up and eventually. No, I
Feel
will
my pain.
My fate is sealed.
almost all out here.
Mind if I roll me?
I could have done Undertaker Coin Loot Hoarder. I think that's playing a bit too much into Hellfire. Also, I should note that he chose not to tap Giant, which indicates he's slightly afraid. I did put him into Hellfire Molten Giant range, but even if, I guess 3 higher and he couldn't do that. This is terrifying. This is one of those matchups where you probably just have to
So many
imagine
possibilities.
that things... Imagine that he's got nothing. Don't play around cards.
My eyes are open.
So I can set him down to 6. I have no burst. I wonder if he knows that. I see myself setting him down to 6 and then having absolutely no follow-up and then dying. But in the case that I set him down... No. Undertaker Sludge Belcher dies a horrible death to Hellfire. It's all bad. There's problems with every play.
Quickly.
Very likely to lose this game.
Bring out your dead.
But there are those times where he just whiffs and somehow his hand is not useful at all, though it is a large size. This is not one of those times. That's a card.
I have no time for games.
And I died at 6 damage. Fine.
Well played.
Well played.
Doomguard! Oh. Huh. Interesting. Well, at least I get to see that before I die. Probably a one of. I have to make a really tough call here. He's going to have one of these classes not play again in the case that I win. Losing that game sucked. Well, losing sucks. Alright. Well, let's go with this one. I have some method behind my madness, but it's tough to say why.
Your soul shall be mine. Your soul shall suffer.
Almost tempted to keep Owl and Coil to counter the Drake. That'd be an interesting counter. Kept one card. It's like, could either be Mountain Giant or it could be Drake. Part of me really wants to keep this. I enter my turn 4. Yeah, this might be worth considering if I'm going second. This hand's good. I like it. I almost considered playing Earthen there. I almost considered doing turn 2 Ancient Watcher.
My eyes
Seems
are
so
open.
A serious decision. This is too good to pass up the opportunity on. To also play Faceless on. And it doesn't die horribly to... Now this is an interesting game theory. Go for Giant is the better move if he has a Shadow Flame. Go for Face is the better choice if he doesn't have Shadow Flame. Go for the 3/3 is probably the best choice if he doesn't have Shadow Flame. But boy, is that really risky. But sometimes taking huge risks pays off. But I prefer not to take a huge risk.
From the void I come.
Was his deck actually a... Oh man, he disguised it. It's not actually a... What? Interesting. I will happily silence that. Or maybe it's just the Handlock deck, except since you have to remove Leroy and Power Overwhelming. I wonder if he runs Inferno. He might. It's possible. This is probably a good trade, so he cannot kill the ally. Didn't he play Molten Giants? He did, he had 2. And he had Mountains, and he had Drakes. Do I actually want to tap, or do I want to play Ancient Watcher? I probably want to play Ancient Watcher. Oh, is that something he's removed from his deck? Whoa, that's really interesting. I don't feel like he's got a Hellfire. He could have Hellfired that last one, right? And even if he has a Hellfire, we've got two guys who survive. Seems to be a very good sign. Twilight Drake is a 7 health guy. He didn't cast a Mortal Coil, which implies he doesn't have it. In the case of a Shadow Flaum, he needs 9 mana to cast Molten, or to Faceless. Suppose I put him down to 15, then it would take 9 mana. So I actually want to.
I wonder. Almost out of time.
We're going to go pretty boldly here.
My shield for Argon!
We'd need specifically Mountain Giant of the 2 giant varieties. And that is 1 mana short of Molten. And this board is poised to kill him, hopefully.
So many possibilities. My eyes are open.
6, 8. Jiraxis. 2, 4, 7, 11. Ragnaros! You can do it, buddy! Oh man, if he Shadow Flames, I'll be in a world of pain though. So it gives me a 66% chance of a great result and a 33% chance at total disaster. I'll take those odds. You don't get much better than that in Hearthstone in this mirror match.
Of course.
By fire, be purged! Oh no! Total disaster! Potentially. It's also possible he doesn't have the Shadow Flame. That would be nice. Certainly didn't top deck it. That would just be
So
rude.
many possibilities.
Coil.
Some still funny.
My shield for Argon!
Okay. Ah, 1 damage off of lethal. Oh yeah, at least the total disaster version didn't happen.
I wonder.
Okay, it seems like Hellfire is a really good move here. Oh wait, I have lethal. Oh yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes, yes.
Of course.
Okay, so let me put it in the perfect math at least. No, I have a 50-50 at lethal. No, I have lethal. Oh, hooray. Because that's 6, and then I soulfire that, and kablamo. Oh, hooray. Gosh. Burn. Die, you stupids! Ragnaros! Get him! Oh man! The 5th game and he has to choose Paladin. Now the question is, do I want to select Paladin against his Paladin, or do I want to select Priest against his Paladin? And that is a very difficult question to answer. Don't know. I think my Paladin is slightly favored, and I haven't done the testing required to know whether or not Priest is favored against Paladin. Let's go for the mirror.
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
Do I want to keep Earthen Ring Farseer? There's a 3-drop. But do I play this on turn 3? Not really. Acolyte is better. So much better. It's like, that was like kind of a hard mulligan for only Acolyte of Pain. It might be the only card that even matters.
Reporting for duty.
I think I would have kept True Silver also. EGHL.
Reporting for duty.
Who knows if he's running Rag? He might not be running Rag. It's more popular not to run Rag. There's a guy. Flecky.
To battle! Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
The halvesy measure.
To battle! Reporting for duty.
A more experienced Paladin player might just instantly make a guy pass.
Feed you to master.
Few again. Okay. Well, the good news is I have the Eldor Peacekeeper against Stalag, or against Thaddeus.
To battle!
The Earth Mother is near.
I do have Eldor Peacekeeper, Eldor Kodo, the combo, which is really good at killing
I have
pretty
no
much
time
anything.
for games.
Alright, as I played my guy first, it will spawn. I think Hammer is good here, since I don't need to play a True Silver. I only need to deal 3 damage. And yet, having the sword out is good.
I wonder.
This doing 3 damage is generally acceptable.
For justice!
For honor.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe Thaddeus will get eaten by Kodo. Maybe. It's fast.
Reporting for duty.
It's actually doing some damage to me. Alright, Big Game Hunter. Oh, of course. That's perfect.
For honor.
Guardian of Kings.
Let me think.
For
It's fine.
honor.
I mean, obviously I can't do Guardian of Kings.
in my sights.
To battle! Must move quickly. Follow the rule.
It is so good to Eldor Kodo something like Tyrion Fordring, but I'm actually getting pressured in Paladin versus Paladin. Kind of scary.
I wonder.
I seem to have enough low quality minions that I may be able to. Are we going face? No. But I may be able to get him to steal like a
Reporting for
1/1
duty.
or just something rather lame. Yeah. Lay. Yay. Meh. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand after playing Lay, which means I'll overdraw, so not yet. Kodo? No. Oh, this is a tough choice. Make a guy 2, 4. I can't come to a decision on this one. I really don't know.
Ishne Ano Pura.
I'm going to take the chance here. And then I should have swung at whatever I hit. Fatigue is setting in. Oh man, if he goes for the Ragnaros yellow.
Must move quickly.
Sylvanas just creates so many different possibilities.
Follow the rule.
Okay. 259. I'm going to assume he can't burst me down from here. So I do the Acolyte, that guy, and that guy. Hammer hits this guy. The damage, no, I need to do this first. And then I play Acolyte, then that. And this will do 1, and that'll be fine. And this will take 1. Can I cast another spell on top of that? No. Is Consecration good here? Consecration is really good. I play the Wild Pyromancer, I Consecrate. 2, 3, and then, no. 2, 6, 9. Alright, I've decided on... That's fine. Well, let's think out the entire plan one more time. Okay, that always happens. This Consecration will deal 3 to that, and then I guess I'll use this to finish it off. Fine.
I must move quickly.
Speak to me. Like to play with fire?
For justice.
Go down to 7? No, I can't do that. I'll actually go down to 9, which is probably safe. He's gonna play Ragnar's. Maybe I should have hit him.
Play with fire?
Wait, why is this well played? The game isn't over, is it? It can't be. There's so much more game to be had! If only I had hit the 4-2 of mine. I had too much to think about. Alright, well, that's a bummer.